And all I do is put that at the end. No different. Change the structure a bit, because the earth is out here, the heart is in us, but it's still the earth. And we know the earth goes through seasons. And therefore, it's mortal. But the day will come, and it is here now in many of us, this heart must attach itself to a higher entity. And that higher entity is our vessel, our soul. And when that soul and that heart become attached, and then that soul becomes completely pure. Pure. She will bring forth a master. Master. And this is what is meant by the virgin birth. Not out here, inside of us. That whole story is about inside of us. How we are acting, how we are at war with each other, and so forth and so on. But before we can go to these details, you have to understand what we have to do first in order to stop all the wars, all the hate, and so forth and so on. And this is what it means to be independent. I depend upon my inner self. As soon as my soul is attached to the heart, then all the experiences that have been recorded within the heart, you know, the heart has what we call auricles, small ears, and this is where we are being coded. Now in the old days, most of the cattle were branded in the ears. Of late, they brand them here. And that's to indicate that the day will come when all these codes in my inner heart, or the ears of my inner heart, will go to my soul. And this is what it's meant. Do not bury your treasures on earth where the moths and the rust can get at them, but bury them in heaven where neither the rust and the moth can get at them. In other words, once it's in the soul, it's eternal, or at least good for 900 years. So how do we get eternity? That's another story. But let's get the 900 years ahead of us first, all right? Now, if I do nothing else tonight but make you understand that we must start living inside of us and then let it come out. You see, medicine tells us that when the internal adjusts itself to the external. So when there's a war out here, I got to adjust myself to a war inside. But once you and I become perfect inside, and then what is in here becomes out there, there are no more wars. You follow? It's that easy. Now how do I change all these things? Only by knowing it. You cannot do anything else until you can sit around with your legs crossed and start humming this, that, and the other. No. No. Become aware. That's it. You need nothing else. Become aware. Now when you become aware of these things, you start getting answers that are not in the books. Now, what was it, yesterday we had that steam pipe that blew up? Yeah. We had a steam conduit blow up. And there are all kinds of theories out there. What made it blow up? Did we have a thunderstorm yesterday? You bet we did. It didn't have to be in Manhattan. It could have been in Queens, even in the island. You see, you read books on meteorology, about the weather, and we are told the lightning can hurt you, but the thunder never hurts you. Well, I got different answers for you. You know, the thunderstorms we have today are nothing in comparison to what I witnessed when I was young, a child. They were terrible. And the thundering was more frightening to me than the damn lightning. Now, what happened? What is a thunder? It's a sound. And when the thunder, that sound that comes from above, hits the earth, without making the sound, it just comes down, hits the earth. Comes here, hits it. And then we have an empty space here called ground zero. And then the sound goes up, and from here it goes down. You got it? Well, they'll tell you in science, detonation, that as the sound goes up, it also goes down. But there is an empty space before it happens. You see, in mathematics, originally, there were no zeros. Zero means cipher, and cipher means to cipher, to work out something. We invented the zeros, and this is why we're in a mess.